it's Nancy with Nancy's Nibbles of Life here to bring you another video. If you're new to my channel and you've recently subscribed, thank you so much. Your presence is everything. If you are a subscriber and you decided to join me again today, again, thank you so much. I really hope to grow the channel in 2021. I'm looking to get to 1,000 subscribers by the summer. That's a big number, but you know what? We could do it. So thank you so much for subscribing. Today I have something fun for you. I love doing these, and they're my monthly favorites. So this day we're going to talk about my January favorites. So January is off to a great start. I've lost a couple of pounds. How about you guys? How you doing on your journey for the New Year's? I hope you're doing well. So I'm excited to bring you today's January favorites videos for weight loss here on Nancy's Nibbles of Life. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Okay, the first thing that I want to talk about is something that I showed on my Instagram page. And if you're not following me over there, you're missing out. It's Nancy's Nibbles of Life. I post what I eat pretty much on a daily basis over there. So check it out. It could be fun and again offer you some inspiration. But it's light Spam. The individual packets of light Spam. I love Spam. But you know, it's pretty high in points. But this individual light Spam packet that I got from Walmart is only 5 points. So I love to have this in the morning with some eggs and rice. And again, I've shown that a couple of times on my Instagram page. So if you like Spam, 5 points, check it out. You could do so many things with it too. So that's number one. Now, if you're like me, you like to have wraps sometime at lunch. I do, and I love to have some chips with my wraps. So I love Funyuns. And this individual packet of Funyuns is only 3 points. And I always find this at my grocery store in bulk. So I buy it in the 10-pack. And the smaller packages are in the bigger one. So 3 points for a pack of Funyuns to eat with your wraps. You can't beat that. Who doesn't love chips? I love chips. I say it all the time. It's my major downfall. So I have to kind of get them pre-packaged, otherwise I won't behave. All right, next, moving on. I found something at my local Trader Joe's that I love. If you have Trader Joe's, you got to pick these up. And they are these steamed dumplings. They are 7 points for the entire box. So there are, there's 6 dumplings in here. So almost a point a dumpling. But 7 points for the entire box. And let me tell you, these taste so authentic. They taste like the real thing. So if you have a steamer, you could do it on your stovetop. If not, I did mine in a microwave and they turned out just fine. 7 points for the whole box. And like I said, they're so authentic. So you got to check out these soup dumplings. They really do kind of fix that takeout Asian meal night that you might be craving. They'll hook you up for 7 points. You can't beat that. Okay, now I've featured these on my channel already in a what I eat in a day, but I am in love with these Biscoff cookies. 3 points for 2, and you could buy them in these 6-packs. Back in the day, I'd buy 6-packs in another way, but sometimes I still do. But these are cookies, and you can get 2 cookies for 3 points, and they're so good. You know, of course, it has like the spread, like cookie dough spread you could put on biscuits or whatever. And I try to stay away from that because, again, I have a tendency to eat too much of this stuff. But in a already pre-packaged container, you can't beat it. 3 smart points for some really, really good cookies. Try it out. Okay, since we're in the snack kind of vein, I want to show you something else that I got from Trader Joe's that I love, and it's these Parmesan garlic and herb pita chips. They are so good. They are 4 points a serving. And if you like the taste of garlic, these are so good, and they're so crunchy that they could be used as your chip for lunch if you make a sandwich or a wrap or whatever. And you could also use these for a dipping vessel. So anything that you have to dip, maybe some hummus, that would be delicious because these are so good. And again, they have a really strong garlicky taste. So if you love garlic and you love pita chips, for 4 points, you can't beat it. And the little sign here says 50% less fat than potato chips. And they're crunchy like potato chips, so I don't miss it when I'm having those instead of my Funyuns or something else for lunch. So check it out. Okay. Again, another snack. I love popcorn. Who doesn't love popcorn? And I have started to pop my own. You know, the kernels, 1 tablespoon of kernels popped in a popper without oil is only 2 points. So I don't know how much you're going to find on the market for 2 points. And these, you know, like Smart 100 Pops, they're a little more than 2 points. So I just started to do my own without oil. So that means I need some flavorings and some toppings. And so I have started to use this butter spray. It's the Colonel Seasoned Movie Butter Spray. It's so good. So if you pop your own popcorn, consider using this. 0 points for a few sprays. You know, you got to make them quick sprays, but it's really good. And you know what? It makes your seasonings adhere to your popcorn. Speaking of seasonings, I'm all over this white cheddar. Now, this is another Colonel Seasonings brand item. These guys are killing it in the popcorn game. I have the kettle corn flavor of this seasoning, and I love that kettle corn because it's a good combination of salty and sweet, which is my jam. But this white cheddar is so good. You got to check it out. So I often use these together. 0 points. So my popcorn is still only 2 points when I use 2 of these, and it's a good amount of popcorn. And it tides you over. It's a great snack. All right, let's move on to my next item. Okay, speaking of seasonings, I love, as you know, Trader Joe's. And they came out with this crusty garlic. Have you seen this? Now, I love garlic and anything citrus. So I was all over this when I saw it at the store. And it's been all over social media. But I have to tell you, the first night I tried it with some chicken. And I didn't like it very much. Not that I didn't like it, but I couldn't taste it. And so I thought, well, it looks better than it actually is. But the next day, I tried it on some shrimp. I made shrimp tacos. And then the flavor really came through. So I guess the more delicate your protein or vegetable, the more flavor you get out of this citrusy garlic seasoning blend from Trader Joe's. But it's on my favorites for January because it knocked it out of the park with that shrimp. And I cook salmon a lot, so I can't wait to use this again. So check it out. I think it was $1.99, and of course, seasonings are 0 points in my game. Okay, another item from Trader Joe's that I'm loving. This cheese, this Havarti light cheese slices. This stuff is so creamy and it's only 2 points. So when I have my sandwiches or my wraps, I usually use the Velveeta cheese because it's 1 smart point. But sometimes you get kind of sick of that yellow cheese, and it is a very distinct flavor, that Velveeta. So you might need a little more of a mild flavor on your cheese. And so this is it. This Havarti Light, it has very thin slices, but it packs a punch because it's so creamy. So 2 smart points. Check it out. If you don't have a Trader Joe's in your area, I'm sorry, I'm teasing you, I know, but sometimes you can find Trader Joe's items online. So, you know, you never know. My favorite dressing as of late has been this Gerard's dressing. It's so pungent and delicate. It's so good over vegetables. I have this baby spinach salad that I've been eating lately with some roasted butternut squash and almonds, and I throw this on top, and it's really good. It really feels, you know, luxury to have this because it's so smooth and so silky. You got to check it out. It's really good. 2 smart points for this Gerard's light champagne dressing. So if you see it in the store, this brand Gerard's, they do really good. They have tons of great dressings. They have a light Caesar that's really good. But I've been loving that champagne dressing, especially now that we're in the new year and I'm trying to kick off my weight loss for the new year. The 2-point dressing, can't beat it. Okay, moving on. My next item is a breakfast item, and you guys probably have known about this for a while, but I'm just getting hip to it, and it's the Maple Grove Farms sugar-free syrup. It's so good. I have used like the Kroger brand sugar-free syrup, but folks were raving about this Maple Farms, so I had to find it. I got it, and I see why. It's so good, and the pour is like, you know, a very good quality syrup, and you can't tell that it's sugar-free, of course. That's the bonus and the benefit of this sugar-free product using this. You can't tell. It tastes just like regular syrup, and it's 0 points for 1/4 cup. Come on, 0 points. You can't beat that for your pancakes and your waffles. I've also used it recently over sweet potatoes, and that also was featured on one of my What I Eat in a Day videos. So, you got to pick it up if you see it. You just can't beat a 0 point maple syrup. Okay, speaking of breakfast, I have recently discovered these Bagel Fins. These are 3 points apiece, and they're made by Thomas. So, you know, Thomas makes the English muffins normally, but these Bagel Fins are really good. I'll open one up and show you what they look like. They're pretty thin, but they're still chewy enough so you really feel like you're having a bagel. So here they are, and they're split for you already. So you got to have this when you're feeling like a bagel. And I got to tell you, I really love bagels, and I hate missing out because those things are, of course, tons of points for a full fat bagel. And you know, once you take a bite of a bagel, it's not like you're gonna stop. You're gonna have the whole bagel. So check out those thins for 3 points. You know, I think it'll fit the bill. All right, speaking of bread, you know what? I had to buy me another box of these Smart Buns. 1 point for a hamburger bun? Come on. You can't beat it. Did you know that if you bought you some 99% fat-free ground turkey, had about 3 ounces of that, with one of these Smart Buns, you have a 1 point hamburger? No. Yeah, a 1 point hamburger, because the 99% turkey on blue, ground turkey, is 0 points, and these are only 1 point. And look at the size of these things. It's a good size hamburger bun, and it has the sesame seeds on top. You know, I know some people say that they don't like the texture, but you know what I do? I toast mine, and they come out so yummy. And again, a 1 point hamburger, hello. So they're a little expensive, I have to say. These come in 6 in a box, and I think it was $9.99 for the box. And I went directly to their website, but I just can't resist a 1 point hamburger bun. And we have burger night here, maybe other week or so. So I throw them in the freezer, pull one out when I need it. If you could splurge and buy these just to see if you like them, I suggest you do it. Again, I went straight to the website, but they're also at Walmart. I found my first box at Walmart, so can't beat it. Okay, I found a canned vegetable that is versatile and pretty good. It's 0 points because vegetables, of course, are 0. And it's this canned zucchini from Del Monte. I had this recently, and what I did was add a little corn into this and poured it over rice. So I had a 0-point sauce over some rice, and it was really good. Because the zucchinis are in this Italian tomato sauce, it's like a sauce. You know, you could make a little meal with that. Speaking of that ground turkey that I mentioned to you, you could add a little of that with this and some corn, and bam, you have you a sauce that's 0 points. It's pretty good. If you see it, check it out. I got that over at Walmart, and again, that's 0 points. So guys, I don't see anything else. That's it. Those are my January favorites. They have been keeping me on track. They are yummy, so it's not like I feel like I'm deprived and I'm not eating the foods that I really want to, because I am. Come on, Funyuns, popcorn, hamburgers, dumplings. Oh my! So, you know, check these products out. I hope that you do. And once again, guys, thank you for joining me today on this video. Don't forget to give me a like and a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I've seen my analytics. I know you're watching, so just subscribe. It helps me out, and again, I have a goal to get to those 1,000 subscribers by summer, so I could really use your help, and I'm going to bring you some great content for 2021. So, all right, guys, again, thanks for rolling with me, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!